wabarakatuh, and good morning everyone. I am Miss Dayana, and in this occasion I would like to tell you about passive voice. So let's we start it. So definition of passive voice is: passive voice or passive sentence is a sentence that is the subject before the title. Passive sentences are sentences whose subjects are subjects to an act or activity. Passive sentences usually start with the prefix or "the". In a passive voice sentence, the subject and object flip-flop. The subject becomes the passive recipient of the action. For example, the tray of food was dropped by the waiter. For example above indicates the dropping is the subject and it's being acted upon by waiter. The formula of passive voice is subject plus to be plus verb 3 or by plus pronoun. For example, active sentence, she buy a book, and passive sentence is a book is about by her. And the second example is active sentence, I am studying English, and passive voice is English is being studied by me. The characteristics of passive sentence are: the first, the subject as a sufferer; the second, the predicate has a problem or right; and the last, the predicate is in the form a personal predicate or a personal pronoun followed by a verb that closes the prefix. There are some provisions that must be understood in making passive sentence, namely, the first is simple present tense. The formula of passive active sentence for simple present tense is subject plus verb 1 plus plus object. And to passive sentence, the formula is subject plus is are plus verb 3. For example, active sentence, somebody holds a ceremony, and passive sentence, a ceremony is held by somebody. The second is simple past tense. The formula of simple past tense, active sentence, s plus verb 2 plus object, and passive sentence, subject plus was or plus was were plus verb 3. For example, active sentence, the king of Majapahit built the castle, and passive sentence, that the castle was built by the king of Majapahit. The third is present continuous tense. Formula of present continuous tense for active sentence, subject plus is are plus verb ing plus object, and passive sentence, subject plus is are plus being plus verb 3 plus object. For example, active sentence, He is reading a novel every night. And passive sentence, a novel is being read by him every night. The fourth is present perfect tense. Formula for present perfect tense, for active sentence, subject plus has, have plus verb 3 plus object. And passive sentence, subject plus has, have plus been plus verb 3. For example, active sentence, she has bought a motorcycle. And passive sentence, a motorcycle has been bought by her. And the last is simple future tense. The formula for simple future tense for active sentence, s plus will or shall plus verb 1 plus object. And the passive sentence, subject plus will, shall plus be plus verb 3. For example, active sentence, my mother will cook the fried chicken for me. And passive sentence, the fried chicken will be cooked for me by my mother. For the slide, we can see that there are tenses, subject, verb to use, and verb 3. For tenses, simple present tense, used verb to be are, and then tenses present continuous, used verb to be are being, and simple past, used verb to be were, and the past continuous, used verb to be were being, and then tenses present perfect, used verb to be have been, tenses past perfect, used verb to be had been, and future used verb to be will be. And the last, future continuous, used verb will be being. So I think enough for me, and thank you very much for your attention. And the last I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning everyone.